Hey there, good morning YouTube. All right, we're at 20 till 9 a.m. on a Saturday morning. I know you guys like my time and weather updates. I know it makes you feel special. It's 73 degrees here in the Midwest. Beautiful day. It's going to be partly cloudy. It's going to be really nice weather. I know of at least 5 garage sales, yard sales in my local area. So we're gonna definitely hit those up, and any other ones that I hit along the way. I got my packages for the post office. We're gonna run by there on my way to get my money. Got to get the cash. So hopefully we find some good stuff. I had some good stuff a couple weeks ago. Last week I'm going to show you in this video too. We'll go through what I sold, and it's going to be a good day. So let's get started. Hey guys, okay, so one more thing I wanted to mention to you guys. So I haven't had a whole lot of yard sale footage of me actually like sourcing through a yard sale. Last year I used a GoPro, and I did it for maybe a few videos, 3 or 4 videos or that kind of thing, and I kind of stopped. And let me fix my framing here. There we go. And I kind of stopped, to be honest with you. I just didn't like the attention that I got from yard sales. Not like it was negative attention, but I either got questioned a lot, which is normal. This is still messing up. Sorry, guys. There we go. That's a little better. So, it's not like it was negative attention per se. It was either, what's that for? And I had to kind of explain, which I don't really mind doing. It's just, and then... but the other kind of attention was, he's wearing a GoPro. He's got a camera. That guy's got a camera, And it's like, and it does look, I don't know. I wouldn't say it looks weird because us resellers, we're used to it, But somebody that's having a yard sale, or, other people that are shopping at yard sales, they might not want to be on camera. They talk about it. They think it looks different. So I don't like that attention. I don't really like to have to explain myself. And I don't know, I've been throwing around ideas of trying to use my phone to record, but then again, I don't want to be holding my phone while I'm recording. I don't know. I'm trying to figure something out there. So that's why I don't have a lot of sourcing at my yard sales here lately. But I know I got to change things up and I got to do things differently. So we'll see. Maybe today, if I don't have a whole lot of people around, if I'm able to kind of videotape a little bit without somebody noticing, maybe I'll kind of try to do that. We'll see how it goes, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure something out because I know I gotta switch things up. So, all right, well, that's it. Like I said, I'm gonna hit up these yard sales and I'll let you know what I find, guys. Hey there, guys. What's happening? So I'm back from my yard sales. Also went to Goodwill. We're gonna go through the Goodwill stuff first, real quick. I buy a lot of clothes there. If I find a lot on sale, I'm gonna go through them real fast. I know a lot of the same stuff can get kind of boring, but I just like to show you guys what I'm buying and what I'm selling. So most of these shirts were $4, some were $5. I picked up, this is the first time I found this brand, Orvis. Heard from a guy on TikTok that they sell pretty well, and all of them were really nice looking shirts. So $4 for that one. We've got another shirt here. Which one was this? Brooks Brothers. Everything red, by the way, was 75% off, so I only paid $1. Brooks Brothers long sleeve shirt. Another Orvis shirt here. I looked them up online. Some of them are like sportswear, like fisherman shirts. I don't really know a lot about the brand. This one was $1. Really nice shirt here. This one was Dunbrook. It says distinctive images, but the quality on it just felt really good, and it was red, so it was only $1. So a nice long sleeve shirt there. This Adidas windbreaker, $4 for that. Women's windbreaker, really nice looking. Adidas seems to sell pretty good sportswear and everything. We have a, what is this? Royal Robbins. Why did I get this? I don't remember. Maybe I thought it looked older. I don't know. Oh, it was over $1. That's why I bought it. It was $1. So we'll see if we can resell that one. Shouldn't have too much of a problem. I found the Chicago Bulls Nike hoodie. Very nice looking logo on it. The tag also NBA, Nike. This was $5, but yeah, really nice condition. So that should sell well. We got here another Brooks Brothers shirt, $4 for that one. Found a lot of Ralph Lauren too. This one's Banana Republic. I've sold some of these shirts in the past. Sometimes they do well, sometimes they don't, but this one was only $1. So very nice button-up shirt there. And what do we got here? Ralph Lauren, really nice button-up Ralph Lauren shirt, $4. Another Orvis shirt, $4 for this one. Really nice looking shirt. So I don't know if I mentioned, but along with eBay, I opened up a Poshmark closet, as they call it. I see guys online selling a ton of clothes on Poshmark all the time. So I haven't sold anything yet on Poshmark. I only have about 20 some odd listings. Pretty much moving a lot of my clothes items, shirts and that kind of stuff to Poshmark. We're gonna see if that helps out, build some sales and everything. Like I said, I haven't had any yet. I've got a lot of hats and everything on my eBay store. I'm going to be moving those to Poshmark also. So just kind of doing dual listings there. Cross listing, I guess they say. Ralph Lauren, $4. Another nice shirt. I got a ton of shirts, tons of shirts here to list. This one was only $1. This is a Joseph A. Bank. I don't know if these sell well or not, but I bought it because it was only $1. I'm almost done here, guys. Sorry. A lot of these same clothes. It's like, I know, probably not very entertaining. LL Bean. And then another Ralph Lauren shirt. $4 for that one. Alright. Oh no, I got a few more stuff here. So, oh, this one was, I think, an LL Bean. Also known as Joseph A. Bank. Nice little sweater. Only $1. So, yeah. Couldn't pass that up. These were only $1 Goodwill, like infant caps, baby caps. I don't know what to call these things. Got $1 for that one. They had one of these little things. I think I'm just gonna keep these Key Smart things. I don't know. They're usually run like $11 or $12, but this one was only $1. So I'm like, heck, I could probably use something like that. I'm gonna give that a shot. Also on the rack, they had Monopoly Millionaire. I haven't looked up the sold comps on it yet, but this was only $3, still brand new in the plastic. So I'm sure that'll do well. Now let's get to what I bought at the yard sales. I went to several today, actually. Some days, man, you just hit the really good score on the yard sales, and other days it's just kind of average. Today was kind of an average day. This, actually, I got this at Goodwill. This was $3, but it looks vintage. Those colors usually do pretty good. It's an igloo cooler kind of thing, jug, water jug or whatnot. So we'll look up sold comps on that and see what they go for. That was only $3. Excuse me. Now yard sale stuff. Lady had a yard sale, and actually I recognized her because I bought a pink rotary phone from her last year, and I think I paid $5 or less for it, and I sold it for somewhere around $50. So yeah, that was pretty good. They had a box of these AC adapters. I got to look up to see exactly what they're called. I'm not sure what exactly they go for, but it doesn't matter. These all usually have serial numbers and stuff on the side. And I just put it in on eBay, and you'd be surprised, little AC adapters I've paid. She charged me $1 for this whole box, and but I usually sell these AC adapters for around $10 a piece. So that's pretty awesome. There's 3 of them in there. And then she had 2 of these remote control Thomas & Train trains, and she had them 50 cents each. So I paid $1 for both of them. But these sell for about $20 each. So that's pretty awesome. Of course, I gotta test them, make sure they work. Then we had a lady. She had 2 of these Coleman propane lanterns. You know what? I'm not gonna take out the bottom here. But if I find some online, I'll post a picture of them. But they're just propane lantern. You hooked up the little bottle to and everything. gives you light on your campsite and everything. One of them looked really good. The other one looked really good too, but is missing the glass. She had them $2 each. She kind of did a bundle deal with me, so on some other stuff. But so yeah, I have a couple of them, but I'm probably going to price them at maybe $40 plus shipping for both. I'll have to see what they're going for. So that was a pretty good deal. And then she had 2 of these Dickey Pants, still brand new with a tag. Like, I don't know, work pants or slacks or whatever you want to call them. But she had them marked for $5 each. And I said, I'm willing to buy both these. I said, can you give me a better deal on them? She's like, how about 2 for $6? That'll work. So that's pretty cool. Went to another sale and had some vintage motorcycle t-shirts. This one's from 1997. They had them marked for $1. But it's like Free Spirit. I don't know. But they're vintage motorcycle t-shirts. And if they're Harley Davidson, they would go a lot better. But that was pretty good. And I think this one was a Sturgis one for $1. This was from the year 2000. 2000 Sturgis. So yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, it still looks pretty good. The graphic on it looks nice. But it's a vintage t-shirt, single stitch. So that's pretty awesome. They'll sell well, hopefully. Pay $1 each for them. You can't beat that yard sale price. And then I got this Carhartt shirt for 50 cents. Really nice Carhartt shirt. No holes, stains, or rips or anything on it. The size is a XX. That's a pretty, this will sell pretty good. So yeah, figuring 10, 15 bucks for this t-shirt. So there you go. That's my haul for today. So I think I spent, yard sale wise, around 20 bucks. I think it was somewhere around there. I don't remember exactly. Oh, I almost forgot. And then I had this for $1. It was half price at her yard sale. She had it marked for $2, but got this for $1. Vintage pictures, this kind of stuff. Tupperware. Let's see if it's got a year on it. I don't see a year. I can look it up online. But obviously this is old. Maybe 70s. Could be from the 70s. She was a lady of a certain age. Is that fair to say? I don't feel like it's very nice just saying it was from an old lady. I'm not saying necessarily she was, but it could have been. Could have been. And but she had some vintage stuff, and I saw other people on TikTok. They sell vintage Pyrex and Tupperware, that kind of stuff that sells. So $1 for that. We'll see what happens, right, guys? Hey, that's it. All right, hey, what's up, guys? We're back. Let me tell you, I think I did pretty good at the yard sales today. Got a couple of stories, maybe just one story. But anyway, let me show you what I got. I took $100 in cash with me, and I spent almost all of it. I think I spent like $97 or something like that. But my estimated value on all this stuff is really good. So we'll put that all together at the end for you. Yeah, gotta love the yard sale prices. So let me start with the easy stuff first, I guess. I went to one yard sale. All they had was a couple of these blank, one was sealed, blank VHS tapes. I like to hang on to these if I sell a DVD VCR recorder. You can get those cheap, and those go for pretty good money on eBay. So I like to keep these sealed ones, so if somebody wants to copy onto a VHS or something like that, I like to keep one on hand. And then they had a blank one that was open. It says blank. I don't really know if it's blank. So, and then they had this old Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I keep wanting to call them a DVD, a VHS. I remember when this movie came out, and I was so hyped to see it. Like, it was just crazy. But these don't go for a lot of money. It was only 50 cents. I paid 50 cents for all these, so $1.50 for this. These only sell for like $4 on eBay. But I think I'm going to keep it just because, I don't know, it just brings back good memories. I like the way it looks. Maybe eventually I'll sell it, but yeah, that was pretty cool. And by the way, I did look up sold comps on these. If you find this sealed on eBay, it's like $150 to $200. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. All right, let's see here. We'll save my big box here for last because that's had a good story to it. Went to another sale here and she actually recognized me from last year. She said, I recognize you, you've been here before, tall drink of water. And I said, yeah, she actually said that. And and I said, yeah, I bought all your bike helmets last year. She's like, oh yeah. So if you remember, I still have some of them. I probably need to put them on sale and get rid of them. But here's what she had. She had 2 of these. This bag is making a lot of noise, sorry. She had 2 of these Pokemon mystery posters, new in box. I think there's a couple posters, 2 posters per box. She had them for $1. Those could be like a dollar store thing, I don't really know. Then this My Hero Academia anime series, 2 posters for that box, so I paid $1 each for that. And then she had a bunch of these. No more wine headaches, congestion, or skin flush. The Wine Wand wine filter, which I didn't even know was a thing. But these were all new, sealed. It says purify your wine, skip the side effects. Purify your wine, I didn't know that was a thing. I don't drink, so I have no idea. One of these boxes has a little bit damaged. I should have picked out the boxes better. But those were all for $1. I did find one sold comp for these sealed for $20 on eBay. But there wasn't any like really for sale, and that was the only sold comp. So I'm like, well, I'll just make an even 10. I got 7 of them. So hopefully I can get 15 to 20 per item. Spend $10 there. So like I said, I'll add all this stuff and give you an idea at the end. Then we went to another sale. Here we have this HP PhotoSmart R Series dock for like a digital camera. Look at that price, 50 cents. That's awesome. PhotoSmart R Series dock. It's new, sealed. They sell for $23, $24 on eBay. And they also had this big thing, which is really heavy. I can hardly even grab it. So the box said Belkin, and it's very heavy. I mean, I don't know. This feels over 10 pounds probably. But I had to ask the fella, I'm like, what is this? Because it's got electrical cord and almost looks like a surge protector, which it basically is, but it's a battery backup that he used for his old shop. He had some type of shop for his computers. If the computer power went out, this was a battery backup for it. So I looked up, I can't find this exact same one on eBay, but these sell for $50 to $75 on eBay, and he only said $3 for it. So great deal there. And we have here, oh, sorry for all the noise. There's a whole big box of these Crest Kids sealed toothpastes. She said had 50 cents each on them. There was 24 in the box. I said that puts you at $12. Will you take $10 for the whole box? Because I saw that 4 of them sell on eBay for around $13, which I could probably do 13 or less or whatever for them. Do free shipping, $12, something like that. It'll only cost like $4 to ship 4 of these. But then she said, no, I can't do that because my husband has cancer and I'm raising money. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. I'll give you $12, you know. So pay $12 for 24 of these. So yeah, 50 cents each. I'll lot them up. I'll probably try to sell them for around $10, something like that. Maybe free shipping, maybe $12 free shipping. I don't know. So if I have them, make $8 on them. So I got $2 into that, $6 a piece. So yeah, I don't know. Where does that put me at? I don't know. I'll figure out in a second. I'll figure out the math and I'll put it up there for you. But yeah, I thought that was a pretty decent deal. I don't know. Took a chance on it. We'll see what happens. All right, did that. And I went to another sale. I keep saying I went to another sale. That's what I did today. I went to yard sales. I don't need to say, oh, I went to another sale. The next sale, they had a whole bunch of Avenger action figures sitting out on the table. Like the big, like how big are these? 12-inch, like the 12-inch figures. So I'll show you everything I got. And this one looks to be in really good condition. So they had them labeled, and they were all $1 or $1.50. So we got Doctor Strange here. We've got Groot. Black Panther. Yeah, they're all in pretty good condition too. We have Falcon. We have Star-Lord, Guardians of the Galaxy stuff there. A couple of really cool Batmans. Batman with like the old school colors. I really like this one. Then we have Armored Batman, $1. So that's awesome. And, oh, I forgot something else. Then I'll tell you in a second. They had a big Hulk in the time travel suit. I don't know what they called that if you watch Avengers Endgame. So that was $1.50. I bought a Buzz Lightyear for 25 cents and a Duke Kaboom for 25 cents also. A couple of more here. We have Killmonger, if I'm pronouncing it correctly, from Black Panther. They had a few Spider-Man, but this is a black suit Spider-Man, so I went ahead and picked him up. And then you've got Rocket Raccoon. Might put that one with Groot together. And I already got that one. Then I'm like walking out and I see a big box of plush. And I buy plush from time to time. Oh, by the way, so these, paid $1 for these. These sell for $10 to $12 or more on eBay, and I've sold these kind of stuff in the past. Some of these that are kind of rare, like this Doctor Strange looks like it's nothing, like it looks brand new, like there's nothing on it. It's got his big long cape and everything. So I'll look up comps on that, but 15 to 20 maybe, but definitely around 10 bucks each for those. Then I had a box of plush. Boom, got a green Yoshi for $1. We've got a Pikachu for $1. Pokemon's really hot right now, so that was good for $1. And then there was another Pikachu for $1, but hey, you know what? You gotta love that, right? Look at that. You know somebody's watching this is like, oh man, I want that. Hey, I've got my eBay store in the description. Why don't you come and buy it? So that's pretty cool. So I bought all those up. Then of course they had their kids selling snacks. So, you know, I gotta help out the little entrepreneur. I bought some Jolly Ranchers from the little guy. All right, my last item. So here's the one with a story. So this guy, I walked up, he had a bunch of, well, I saw a big sign that says tools and that kind of stuff. So I'm looking at everything. He had a bunch of soccer jerseys, which I almost bought them, but I'm kind of glad I didn't because I saw this big box of these new water bottles. So I know some of these bottles are kind of like a dime a dozen, but I looked up this brand and it's called Swell. Looked it up on eBay. These are all new with the little sleeve like this, but they all have different colors. There's no dings or dents or anything like that. Open them up, the gasket, you can tell like how shiny that is. It's new. Gaskets, like this hasn't been used. Oh, look, this even has the paperwork inside. All right, so these are all new bottles. So the guy's telling me, forgive me if I'm long-winded here, but I want to tell you the premise here. So he's telling me, which I can tell by his accent, he's Hispanic, you know, and I heard him on the phone too. Sound like you speak Spanish to somebody. So he's sitting down and everything, and water bottles, and he's like, I'll give you a good deal on those. And he said $5 a bottle, and there's over 30 of them. I'm like, yeah, I'm not spending $5 a bottle on these. So I'm looking them up on eBay, and the sold comps for them, and I'll put them up on the screen here. Used, they go for around 10 bucks, but new, they sell for 15 to 20. And I have a couple of outer print ones, which you'll see at the end of the slide here, what I'm showing you. A couple of outer print, which means they're not making them anymore. One of which sold for like $25. So that's pretty awesome. So I'm kind of going back and forth before with him, and I know that like when I went on my honeymoon to Cancun, and I learned that, I mean, it's in the Hispanic culture, like they love to barter. I love to barter. I mean, really, who doesn't? But if you ever go to Cancun and you're going somewhere, like you buy something, you can talk them down on price unless it's like a retail store. But if they have a shop or something like that, they love to make a deal. And just like any reseller, we love to make a deal too. So I know he's open for a deal. So I'm thinking about it and everything. I'm like, I don't know. And I'm looking around, and so I'm kind of hem-hawing. So I want him to think that I'm kind of going to leave. like, and I go back to him, I look at him again, I'm looking at some fishing lures and stuff, and he's like, I'll give you, when he picked out something he wanted, and so we had 25 in a box. He goes, I'll give it to you for $80. And I'm like, that's still like right under $5 a bottle. Like, I don't know, well, 25, you know, times whatever it was. Yeah, I mean, divide 80 by 25, and I think it's, you know, right around $5 or something like that, or maybe under it. I don't know. I'm not doing my math. I don't have a calculator in front of me. So, and I'm like, that's still, I'm thinking to myself, that's still too high. I'm like, yeah, I know, you got a good price for it. So he's kind of telling me, I used to drive to Mexico, and he's like, and I would sell those, and then I would sell these soccer jerseys and that kind of stuff. And he's like, I don't do it anymore because it's too dangerous. It's too long of a drive. I'm too old. It's too dangerous, which I don't blame him there. I mean, we're in the Midwest. You're driving to Mexico. Holy cow, you know, I mean, so I know, you know, I believe him and everything. And I'm like, oh man, I still got to get these bottles for cheaper. So I gave him a price of $60, which I really wanted him at $1 a piece. But at this point, I know he's not going to go really low and that kind of thing. So I'm like, I'll give you $60 for the 25, which puts him at under $2.50 a piece. He's like, no, man, they're my daughters. I can't sell them. She wanted me to sell them for $100, you know, that kind of thing. And I said, I understand, you got a price, good, blah, blah. He had some other people coming in, and I'm like, I'm going to go leave. And I see him reaching for his phone, right? So I'm like, oh, he's going to call his daughter. So I'm walking slow back to the car. I'm getting in the car, and I got my phone out, and I'm kind of behind the car, but I see him talking on his phone, and he's looking down the road. He's looking for me. And I see him on the phone, and he's looking for me and everything. Closes the phone, and he's like this, like waiting for me. And I'm like, yes. I was like, I think he made a deal. So he keeps looking, and he keeps looking at for me and everything to drive past. I'm like, oh, great, it worked, you know? And so hop in the car and drive by, and I just give him the friendly wave, like, thank you, sir. And he's like, stop, stop, stop. And I'm like, oh, heck yeah. So I pull over. I'm like, yeah, what's up? And he goes, oh, I called my daughter. I'll sell them to you for $60. And you got a deal, partner. So now I got 25 of these bottles. Like I said, they're all really nice designs. Some of them are out of print. Let me show you one of the ones that are out of print. So this one, like I said, is out of print, and it's got like the rabbit from Alice in Wonderland on it. But anyway, these bottles are pretty nice. I'll probably put something in the title like back to school or great for school or something like that. But if I can get, on average, let's say $18 a bottle, $15 a bottle, I did the math on it, that puts me at about $450 in gross sales just on this purchase. Minus what I sold them, what I bought them for the 60, so that puts me between $380 and $390 profit. So again, we buy things like this. There's a big market for them. They're selling on eBay, so I hope that I can sell them and I'll be able to make my money back. Yeah, I mean, I basically have to sell 3 bottles and I make my money back. So I love deals like that. I love that. So that was pretty awesome. That gets me pretty excited. And also the good thing is that, I don't know if necessarily a good thing, but they're all different. I don't think I really have any duplicates. So I don't know if I showed you that one yet, but they're all like different colors, so they're all going to be different listings. Here's a gold one. But so yeah, pretty nice bottles. The company is swell. Never really heard of them. We'll see how it goes, guys. So here, stay tuned. Let me show you what I sold since the last time I did a video. Hey, all right, so we're here. This is what I sold the past few weeks. Funny thing has happened. I just did this. I just recorded all this video, and now I got to do it all over again. I don't know what happened with my screen record thing. I closed out of this thing, and I don't know what I did. So now I get to go through this. So I'm probably going to go through it pretty quick because I just literally just went through all this. You guys didn't see it, but it didn't record or I didn't save. So I'm going to do it again. So I think we left over the peanuts guy last week. So let's start here. We got a couple of mugs here. I got these for less than $2 altogether. Sold for $12.99 plus shipping. I don't buy a whole lot of mugs. If it's Starbucks or if it's Disney, if it's a specialty type of mug, maybe it's a mug from Bermuda, Hawaii, something like that I've sold before, I'll pick those up. Got a Brooks Brothers Regent long sleeve shirt. These are really nice. Paid $4 for them. I see a lot of these shirts with this tag, basically the 16 and a half, 34, 35. Excuse me. So yeah, those do pretty good. Paid $4 for them. Sold it for $19.99 free shipping. Cost about $4 to ship. Those are pretty easy. Gotta love that kind of stuff. Been finding a lot of Brooks Brothers lately. We've got the vintage clipboard. Vintage clipboard. I got this a couple weeks ago. I ended up getting like 17 clipboards for 25 cents each. She gave them to me for like $4. This one sold for $14.99 plus shipping. So that's pretty awesome. Made my money back on those. And the other ones I lotted up together. So we'll see how they do. We got a vintage roll-up fishing hat. When I bought this hat, it reminded me of a hat that I used to wear and that my grandpa used to always wear whenever we went to our fishing spot on our lake property when I was a kid. But it's called a roll-up fishing hat. I thought this picture looked kind of funny, like it actually says roll-up hat, you know, but I got these for $1 or less, online auction, $18 plus shipping for that hat. And then we got the vintage 90s underdog cartoon sweatshirt. I got this at a bundle deal a couple weekends ago. Sold for $39.99 plus shipping. I put that in a flat rate envelope. But this shirt's pretty cool. It's vintage. You can see the year there, 1997. It's got the big tag, the Fruit of the Loom tag on it. Cool shirt. Got that shirt plus a bunch of stamp sets that I'm going to show you guys in a second that I've been selling. An NSYNC bag, a beanie, a printer, all for $26. And I sold that sweatshirt alone for $39.99 plus shipping. So that's pretty awesome. We got these stamping sets here. Stampin' Up sets is what they are. This one's Happy Tales. This one sold in like 10 minutes. $45 for this photopolymer stamp sets. So yeah, pretty cool. $45 plus shipping. That's awesome. Now we have another Stampin' Up. This one is Flowering Desert. Southwestern New. This is a retired one. This one sold for $19.99 plus shipping. Look for those photopolymer Stampin' Up stamp sets. If you watch my TikTok, I'm on TikTok. I made a video that I sold those really quick. They do really well. We got this Till American Wheat vodka hat. I got this in an estate sale for $1. That one for $10 plus shipping. I love selling hats. Hats one of my favorite things to sell. So that's pretty awesome. Usually I can get 10 to 15 bucks on a hat, but I try to buy it cheap as I can. Both of these stamp sets sold. We got Bloom by Bloom and Full of Happiness. They sold for $19 plus shipping. We got another Stampin' Up stamp set, the Blow Out the Candles. This one sold for $11 plus shipping. And Stampin' Up, what is it? This one's Retired Beauty and Joy. That one sold for $8 plus shipping. And then we have Greg the Norman shirt. I bought a couple of these from Goodwill before. I only bought this one because it's got the big shark logo on the side and it goes around the back of his shirt too, which I thought was kind of cool. But this one sold for $10 plus shipping. I'm pretty sure I got this for $1. Very most what I paid for it would have been $4, but I was happy to kind of get rid of that one. We got another hat. This one is Batman black snapback hat. This is one that you would have gotten like at Six Flags amusement park, but it was a nice hat. I paid $2 for it at Goodwill. Sold for $10 plus shipping. And let's see here. We got these books. I don't buy a whole lot of books, but this was new in package on the shelf at Goodwill for $3. Looked it up on eBay and they sell pretty good. So it's a 3-part series. Never heard of the author. Don't know what the story's about, nor do I really care. And I mean that in the nicest way. I just want to make money on it. $34.99 plus shipping. I went media mail. Yeah, that was a good flip. Over $30 profit on that. So yeah, keep an eye on the bookshelf. A lot of times I buy like stuff like Bibles and that kind of stuff for $1, and they do pretty good. Here we have the Coleman propane lanterns. I bought this last weekend at a yard sale. I think I showed them in this video here. The note from the buyer says, "Please pack and protect the globe. I'm afraid it will break." Yeah, me too. So what I did was, and these I didn't test. I didn't have a little propane tank to test these. I just want to get a quick flip on them. I paid $2 each on these, so I paid $4 for them. That's with the cases and everything. So obviously the buyer's concerned that the glass is going to break. So he's talking about this right here. So I wrapped this all in bubble wrap, and then I wrapped the whole thing in bubble wrap, and then I put the hardcover on it, which, by the way, these hardcovers sell alone for about $10 on eBay if you come across those. But the Coleman lantern itself for around $25-$30, and I put it as untested. So, because I didn't test it, but I sold them both for $45 plus shipping. Now, the way I figured out the shipping on this was a good little deal here that I learned from a fellow that I met on TikTok. His reseller name goes by the Thrifter Sifter. He has a very good YouTube video on what he does to figure out the cost for shipping, to save money for us and save money for the buyer basically too, and to help us sell items faster. So check out his YouTube video, Thrifter Sifter, on that. He has a kind of deal, but I'll kind of explain the way it works. If you go to eBay shipping calculator, you can figure out, you put in your dimensions, your weight and everything, and then you put in like your zip code and then the furthest place from your house basically in the 48 states, which for me is San Francisco, California. So I figure out what, it gives you a breakdown for FedEx, USPS, and UPS, how much it would cost to ship from your house to that furthest point, and it gives you a price. And then you get to click on eBay rates, because that's the rate that we pay because we're sellers and we get a discount. So then it tells me basically that for this package, which I forgot how much it weighed, I think it was around 8 pounds or something like that, maybe a little bit less than that. But UPS was the cheapest for $18. So what I did was basically, and I put a flat rate of $18. But like, even if I was shipping to, I'm in the Midwest here near St. Louis, Missouri, and if I was shipping to somewhere like in, Ohio or something that's a little bit closer, it would still cost the buyer over $18 because they're not getting my rate, but I would still give them their rate. So it would still show up cheap to somebody that lives closer, if that makes sense. But I advise you to go to Thrifter Sifter. He does a better job of explaining that to you guys. So just want to throw that in there. Then we have another Stampin' Up! Stamp set here. A little lace. This one sold for $35 plus shipping. Like I said, these are going really good, guys. I highly recommend you pick them up. This one is a cling stamp set. And then we have these Dickey Pants. I bought these at a yard sale. The same one I got those Coleman lantern sets at. She gave me a deal, 2 of them for $6, so they're $3 each. Sold them for $12.99 plus shipping. They don't really sell for a ton of money, so I was kind of happy to sell that for that price anyway. Oh no, excuse me, it wasn't $12.99. That one was $9 plus shipping, is what I sold that for. Now we have this NSYNC, vintage NSYNC pouch. This is one that they basically throw in that bundle deal. But yeah, NSYNC, look how happy those guys are. $12.99 plus shipping I got for that, so that's pretty awesome. You'd be surprised the stuff that sells on eBay. We've got a Lucky 13 tattoo golf shirt. I got this for $1 at Goodwill. This sold like the very next day. This was new with tags. Sold the very next day for $18 plus shipping. So nice little polo golf shirt. New with tags. Gotta love when you find that stuff for cheap. New with tags. We got a vintage St. Louis Cardinals snapback hat. We got this at online auction for $1. Sold it for $10 plus shipping. So it's pretty nice looking hat. Again, like, hats are really easy to sell. One of my favorite things to sell. I usually make about $10 each. $10 to $15 on a hat. I got this at Goodwill. Nike University of Illinois Illini hat. Like I said, I'm in the Midwest here. I see Illini stuff pretty regularly. This is a nice jacket. Paid $4 for that. Sold it for $18 plus shipping. And I put that in a flat rate envelope. Those heavy clothes, that kind of stuff, jeans, flat rate envelope. Under $8 a ship. super easy. So yeah, highly recommend you guys start doing that. Another Stampin' Up stamp set, $35 plus shipping. This one's Delicate Petals. Accepted an offer. I had it listed for $45. She said, how about 35? I was like, yeah, I'm fine with that. So here's an item that I didn't make much money on. I bought these for Walmart clearance. I thought I was buying like a Play-Doh set, but I wasn't. I was getting these little ice cream cones, but I paid like $1.50 each, so I'm into these for like over 10 bucks. I only sold them for $18 plus shipping. I think with tax and everything, I don't know, I made $2 or $3 on that. Didn't make very much money on it. So yeah, that's the way it goes. Here's another one I didn't make very much money on. Found these at Goodwill. Bobby Blue, click brown leather strap. I don't know. They just look nice. They looked like brand new whenever I bought them. They had some sold comps on them, but I think I paid like $4 or $6 for them. Sold for $8 plus shipping. Person sent me an offer. I'm like, yeah, get that out of my tote. I don't care. You can have them. I don't need them. Here's another Stampin' Up stamp set. You always deliver. This one sold for $23.99 plus shipping. So there you go. That's pretty awesome. Those things did really well for me, and I still got like 3 or 4 left. We've got Ralph Lauren polo, red, blue plaid button-up shirt. This one looked almost like brand new. Very nice looking shirt. Paid $4 for it. Sold for $14 plus shipping. Then we have this Monopoly game, Monopoly Millionaire game. Got this new at Goodwill for $3. Still in the package. Like I said, paid $3 for it. Sold for $14.50 plus shipping. I was able to put that in a $10.95 box. It fits snugly after I bubble wrapped it and everything. So that was pretty good. And last sale that I had today were these swimming trunks. I got these a couple weeks ago. I was going to get them, give them to my son, but he really didn't like them, didn't like how they felt. So I'm like, whatever, I'll sell them. Paid $4 for them, sold them for $17 plus shipping. So there you go. Well, that's it. That's my sold comps for the past couple weeks, week and a half. Thanks for coming by, guys. Thanks for sticking with me here. And that'll probably be it for today. All right, guys, thanks for coming by the channel. As always, I appreciate it. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Thanks.